All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are jumping into Dead of the Night. This map was not very liked by the community when it came out. But I actually really like this map. I think it's a fun one just to quickly run through. It's a shorter one. Has some pretty cool steps that are very puzzly. It's the classic celebrity map. So it's away from the story. I think that people just wanted like more story. Like they wanted maps with more story because the story was actually interesting. And then we just get like a off-side map. Having said that, there is a little bit of story here, but this is more just a fun map. But yeah, I actually really like this map, so excited to do it. I've done this one many times. It has a pretty cool gimmick too. Your classic haunted mansion.
To the country estate of Alistair Rhodes.
So Alistair Rhodes is what's her name's dad, the girl from this story. Forget her name.
Join us for an unforgettable evening.
Guess who that is?
What's your name? Oh, yes, Godfrey. Where the blazes is Alistair?
Yes. Where is the old scoundrel?
I've not seen Master Rhodes, but surely your crystal ball could.
Like I said, the celebrity map. The only celebrity that I really know from this is Helena Bonham Carter. My wife is a big fan. Yeah, Brian Blessed.
What in Lucifer's ball sack was that?
Charles Dance, Brian Blessed, Helena Bonham Carter, and who's the other one? Kiefer Sutherland is Gideon. So, yeah, this map has a cool gimmick. It's like a haunted mansion. And there's a lot of, like, spooky stuff on this map. There's 2 different jump scares on this map.
By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes.
And we're Godfrey, which
said
is
Who's that?
the most interesting character because he actually he's been taken over by the cult. So actually, in terms of story,
This is going
Godfrey's
to be
definitely the
a
best one to
long
play.
night.
The other ones are just actor quips. They're all pretty funny. This map is the only map that I actually got hit with a jump scare
Shredded raw.
without like being prepared
I'm
for
not
it.
joking when I say I will pour myself the world's largest.
Most of the
brandy
jump scares on the
when all
maps,
this is
almost every
over.
map has a jump
When
scare.
all this is over, Godfrey, you will belong to me.
At least the Treyarch ones. And usually, you get the jump scare by looking at a certain spot on the map with a sniper rifle. This map actually has a unique jump scare. I'll show you, or I won't show you the jump scare, but I'll show you how you get it.
A lifetime
And I
of
actually
proper
ran into it on
etiquette.
accident
And this is
and
what
got the
I'm
crap scared out of me.
reduced to.
Okay, we need this.
I'll just tidy up here.
And we need... Yep, yeah, we one-shot it today. So we got our redemption. Feels good, man. We need this.
Is this shield in
There's a bunch of
pieces for a
tiny Easter
reason,
eggs on this
or
map.
just for someone's twisted amusement?
There's also a wonder weapon on this map and a quest to get the wonder weapon on this map, but for some reason you don't need it for the Easter egg, so we're not going to get it. It's kind of a cool weapon. It's a silver-tipped dart, or crossbow. Silver-tipped automatic crossbow.
Is this what they mean by
It's
a
quite out of the way to
left-handed
get, and
compliment?
it's not really that good, and we don't need it for the Easter egg. So there's one little fun Easter egg here by shooting the pool balls in order. It's one, right? This was another Easter egg that I
always found this
accidentally ran
game
into.
Exceedingly common. Probably why
Because,
Master Alistair made me play it so much.
I just did this for fun and then realized it was an Easter egg. Oh, I screwed it. Which one did I just hit in? I thought that was 2. That must have been 8. No, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it was 9. Dang. Did I just hit in the 9 ball? I think I hit in the 9 ball. Yeah. Wasn't paying attention.
I had hoped
Anyways, all you
they
get
would
is a
never
little
come,
point thing.
but I fear it may be time to compose
there's a
my
part.
letter of resignation.
You can't quit me, Godfrey. I own you now.
And there should be a crystal in here. There it is. We need to kill enemies in front of this crystal.
Appearances aside, I think this ghastly box might save my life.
Me and my cousin, I think, actually played this map when it came out. We were able to figure out almost the whole Easter egg.
Constables tomorrow.
Maybe part of the reason why I like this map is because it's actually pretty doable.
I really must work on my.
There's 1 or 2 steps that are like, yeah, I don't know if I would have figured that out.
Master
Other than that, it's
Alistair
not too
called
bad.
me tear stones. I've dusted them often, but never seen one glow.
If you played on this map long enough, you'd probably
Strange,
figure it
the
out.
scepter feels almost impatient. How ominous.
Okay, so now we can look into the crystal. And this is where I got the jump scare. So, looking in these crystals gives you a hint
I
as to what
recognize
to
that
do.
item.
That showed me the
Let's go
Odin
to it and
perk.
see what happens.
So now when I go to the Odin perk, something will happen. And one of them is a picture you have to look at. And I kept not knowing, like I couldn't find the picture, so I kept checking the crystal to see the picture again, to see if I could find it. And turns out if you look into the crystals a bunch of times, you eventually get jump scared. So that's how I got jump scared.
So many memories in here. Dressing Master Alistair, listening to his deepest thoughts, emptying his chamber pot. I must confess, this is my least favorite room.
So Godfrey was apparently pretty crooked before he even got captured by the cult. Noose.
I spend all day in here setting up the party. Everything in its place, the floors sparkling.
Sometimes apart.
8 hours of labor gone in the blink of a dead man's
There it
eye.
is.
A shield would be lovely
little
right
shield.
about now. Any protection would.
And there's sometimes a part here, but I don't see it. Might also be
Wrong knife.
here, but it's not. I'm not sure where this part. Not sure where the third location of this part is.
If this buys me another minute of life, it's worth it.
Double points.
Anyone need a light?
You should be ashamed of your own flippancy. Bonus points.
Maybe it's downstairs. Could it be down here? No, because the... Oh, red X, remember that. The bowl should be here.
This will get
There's the
put to
noose, but
good
we won't do
use.
it yet. First, I would like to hit the box. Also build the shield.
The master often worked at these crafting tables. Perhaps we can use them to our advantage. May the fates be kind.
I do want to get homunculuses eventually. We don't
If
really need
only
them now.
this thing had rapid fire.
And there's a secret right here. Hitting the
How many times have I dusted
bookshelf
this
with the
bookcase?
shield.
And did Master
I'll
Alistair
open this
ever
because there's
mention
normally
a
a part in
hidden
here.
compartment?
There it is.
I'll just fortify myself with this.
Okay, we can go do this. So those 3 parts you melt down to get silver,
I'd be an idiot to leave this
and then
behind.
you take the silver and 2 other parts to make silver bullets, which you need for another step. Let's go ahead and do the noose. The noose reveals the ghost, and then we just have to follow the ghost.
Come help me tend to the sickly.
I knew it. I knew this house was haunted.
The ghost actually kills zombies if it comes in contact with them.
Oh, Godfrey, it's all coming back to me. The baby, dead, after all my best efforts. Lady Hathaway, gone. Whatever will Lord Cornelius do?
I'll tend to him too.
The ghost actually gives you a bunch of lore for each character, which is cool. So she's probably gonna go to that portrait. Oh. Probably going outside then.
Ever find a small bottle around here? Colchicum, the label says. You want to be careful with it.
There we go.
Sometimes it's a
So there's our first tuning fork. Each crystal takes you on a small quest to get a tuning fork, and you need all 3 tuning forks to open up the outside of the
Good
map.
sir.
Well, not the outside, but the forest. What a pack
The
of
things
punches.
the rich cast aside.
need like... Well, I'll get it in a second. A better gun than this. Let's do this first. Okay, so I have to memorize that clock. So I said there's a wonder weapon on this map with a quest so you don't need to get. There's another wonder weapon on this map that is far better, and we do need it for the quest. Ugh.
A gentleman's weapon. Precise, but with plenty of punch. Looks about right for a middle-aged manservant with fallen arches.
And oddly, the better weapon, and the one that we need, is really easy to get. All you have to do is find 4 symbols around the map. You actually only need to find 3.
The family
guess
plot.
the other one.
My advice is tread softly.
We already
Too many
found the red
angry
X.
souls roaming the grounds.
Should be
as it
another
is.
symbol here somewhere.
Well, that felt more like an act of mercy than an execution.
Full power.
This one's usually pretty tough to find.
A shame the old warrior who once wore this
Okay,
can't be
so
here to help.
we found
No.
Odin, so now we're gonna get attacked
No, there's too many.
by some vampire
Oh, no.
ghouls.
I swear I saw one of those bat things in a nightmare.
These things are pretty
Bats? No.
scary.
I swear we fumigated the attic just
They're
last
really
week.
fast, and when they hit you, they get rid of your
You know
ability to
why you
heal.
had to die? Here's a hint.
They come down
The
as
other
bats, and if you can
ghouls
shoot the
were
bats before
pouncing.
they hit the ground, you actually kill them. That's usually pretty hard to do. There you go. So when they hit you, you get this red
Just call this my
haze
bonus.
around you, and then you don't heal as fast. So there's our second one. Still need to find that symbol. Sometimes it's over here.
Oh, undead buffoon.
Over here. Still not seeing it. Don't see it anywhere. Remember if it can be out here or not. Don't see it. Let's move on, see if we can find the other symbols. How's it going, Killa? Good to see you, man. Let's find this clock. How's it going, Kava? There we go. This is a really weird step.
Meant to confine ourselves to this.
You're supposed to like stay in this clock,
Sundial?
and then it'll send really fast zombies at you. But you don't have to like you can just
So much for
leave this if you
identifying a
want.
body.
It's not like really a big deal. It's not like you're stuck. You can like walk away if you need to. It only sends like 2 zombies at you. It's an odd step. There you go. Already done, I think. Already done.
Max ammo.
go. We got all 3 tuning forks, but we don't want to open up the forest yet. We want to get the silver bullets first. I'll explain why. So the second thing we need... Second thing we need is coal, which is always sitting in front of one of the fireplaces around the map. Go ahead and grab stamina up.
Is this the key to survival or just Dutch courage? I'll take it either way.
Probably here.
Why do I get the feeling this
And then
piece
we
of
need
charcoal may prove
some
useful?
manure, which is out here somewhere. I'm surprised I didn't already see it. I could look for that symbol some more while I'm out here. I have no idea where it is, though. Sometimes it's right here. Sometimes it is up here. And I think the last location...
Now who
need that
left
for later.
this lying around?
It's like
May I please see your invitations?
right here. I'm pretty sure by this tree. Isn't it? Did I get it? I saw hold square for part. Oh, I did get it. Okay, and then the third aisle is all the way across the map in the one area we haven't gone yet. I think that is everything. We do need a gun that we actually want to put the silver bullets in. Probably hit the box again. Because I want to hit the box anyways to try to get homunculuses, so I might as well do that instead of buying guns.
Master
Final
Alistair
part
used to spend
is right
hours
here.
at that telescope. If only he'd minded his worldly affairs as closely as he watched the stars.
And the first gun you put the silver bullets in is free. And then after that it costs money, so let's try to get a better gun.
Disturbingly intimate. Then again, so is dressing
want
Master
that.
Alistair.
We'll go another round, get some more money, and in the meantime I can look for these symbols. So we got red X, that's in the middle of the map. Then there's a symbol over by the graveyard, which we couldn't find. There's a symbol on this side of the map, by the observatory. It can be out here. It can be out here.
I begged Master Alistair to install a proper exit. But even out here, we're still trapped.
Can be out here. There it is, green X. So far we got red X and green X. better gun. More homunculuses.
Well, it does look like I know what I'm doing with this thing.
Okay, so we can build silver bullets now, but we need to get zombies first. Whoa, that was different. I've never seen that happen.
Is this an
Pretend like
extravagant
that didn't
waste
happen.
or an expensive necessity?
So now we got silver bullets, which actually increases the power of your gun, which is really cool. Totally specific to this map. But more importantly, if you kill a specific enemy with a silver bullet, you get an item that we need. And that specific enemy always pops out when you finish the tuning forks. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. This opens up the forest. But what other horrors
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
lie in the forest? It's a werewolf!
I do believe the time has come to run and never stop. This was not in my job description, I can assure you.
So that is the other special zombie on this map, the werewolf.
Moments ago, this was in the
Spooky.
bowels of a creature trying to kill me.
There's also one more special zombie
Somebody
on this map we
wake
haven't
me
seen
from
yet.
this nightmare.
We'll see him later. You may know him from a very popular SpongeBob episode.
Well, it's not exactly Savile Row, but it will have to do.
Okay, now that we have the forest opened up, we can see if we can find the last symbol. Last symbol's in the forest. Sometimes it's over here. I think it can be over here too. See it? I have no idea where it can show up in the forest. It's a very dank forest. It could be anywhere. Here's the pack punch.
This wasn't out here before. You can almost feel the power radiating from it.
As well as a teleporter that I always forget is back here. And a creepy door. What could that be? Alright, I give up. I can't find either of these two symbols. And they seem so obvious. I wonder which one I missed. I have a feeling I know which one. I have a feeling I know where it is. I think I accidentally skipped classified instead of hitting it. I'll fix that later. So that's no time. Do the others have times? Oh man, I think my... Oh, there we go. Splits were being weird. Yeah, classified just got skipped for some reason. So it's probably right here. Yep. Oh wow, X. What if it was 4 X's? Can't be, right? So now that we have 3 of the 4, we can just guess the last one. X. X. What was the,
I told Master Alistair this gun case is an
it was
eyesore,
green, right?
but he valued this weapon more than the entire estate.
I think it was, we had red, blue, green, right? Yellow is the one we don't know.
Well, surely there are more appetizing things to eat than me?
Oh, I accidentally entered. This is quite annoying with the zombie. It's just way too fast. Okay, let's try all X's and a D. It's actually 4 X's. About all X's and an A. Oh my god, is it really going to be all X's? Let's see. I knew it wouldn't be all X's. Which one do we not try? L, I think. That's all you have to do for the wonder weapon on this map. And the wonder weapon on this map is
For the
fantastic.
first time tonight, I actually feel safe.
It is super strong, but more so when you upgrade it. Which we already have the upgrade materials. So this version of the gun, all it does is just shoot a juicy blast. Pretty much one-shot zombies for a while. However, if we put our material in here, grind it up, and take that and the thing we got out of the secret library thing, we can create the first of 2 upgrades for this weapon.
Prima materia. Where have I heard that before?
Final Fantasy. Making materia, boys. Here, and we build the Chaos Theory.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
This thing,
And I am
you can
neck
charge shot
in
to get
necessity
2 different
right now.
super strong modes. And now we need to start collecting the stuff for the 3rd upgrade. The first, let me think. Look at the first material, it's out here. I don't remember where the last material is. I know where 2 are. Forgetting where the 3rd is. So in order to get the first material, we need to hit a zombie with this specific shot next to these mushrooms, and then they'll dig up the mushrooms. Oh my god, I got on the first one.
The experimental gun.
There's a bunch of
component the
mushrooms
master
you have to
lost
check
out
for
here.
this. But I got really lucky and got on the first one. And it can be kind of annoying because the charge shot of this picks either that shot or the tornado shot, and you can't choose. So you could line up the zombie on top of the mushroom and then shoot and end up getting the wrong shot, and then you have to do it again. It's kind of annoying. But we don't have to deal with that because we got it first try. Okay, which part am I missing? Oh, yes. I remember now. Alright, so the second material that we need, we have to kill vampires with the tornado shot. And there's no way to really force them, so we just kind of have to wait for some to appear. But in the meantime, we can do this step, where we need to shoot these lanterns. And this step has always been really annoying to me because it's hard to tell which lantern you're supposed to shoot. I feel bad for anyone that's colorblind because there's no way you'd be able to tell.
What a shot! I've been wasted on service.
An MTG. See, man. So we need to shoot this one. That's like faintly blinking. Not that one or that one, but the one that's just barely you can tell is blinking. Then it's going to turn on another one, and another one, and another one, and that's going to spawn this guy. And we need to try to kill him very fast. Nice. He's really annoying to try to catch once he gets up into the air, but if you shoot him right away, it's a lot easier. There we go. That's 2 of 3. Now we just got to wait for vampires. And we can do another step while we're waiting on the vampires. I heard a vampire.
Master Alistair spoke of a Celtic vampire named Arcock.
One over here.
Are these meant to be his offspring?
Yeah. So this guy will drop some bile that we need to pick up.
Unclean parasite. That's enough out of you.
Need like 2 or 3 of those. You can see how strong this thing is already, even without the 3rd upgrade. So I need to look at the crystals that I looked at before.
I really shouldn't
Again.
enjoy this as much
And now
as
they
I
have
am.
another quest for me. But these are always the same. You just need to look at them to start them. Do that real fast. And then this one down here, we need the 3rd upgrade for, so we can't do this one yet. But the other 2 we can do right now.
Full power.
However, I do like to keep this one for last. So we go do the first one. I remember finding this for the first time because the crystals don't say to hit square to interact this time. So I remember we thought, like, do we have to go back to the crystals? We walked up to it, it didn't say anything. We're like, okay, and then we started pressing square on everything, like you do in every zombies map, and eventually we tried the crystals again. We're like, oh, you can actually interact with them again, even though it doesn't say you can. And that gives you, that starts the real Easter egg quest. So for this one, the first thing we need to do is shoot this with a silver bullet gun. And actually everyone in the game has to shoot it at the same time, but we're alone, so... Now we get to do a very annoying puzzle. Luckily there's a cheat for it. what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to turn these wheels until all the lights are lined up. And of course, it's just like the puzzles from World War II, where when you hit one, all the other ones move, and you have to figure out how to move them to solve it. But there's a cheat way to do it. Basically, all you do is you turn the middle wheel until the green light is in place. This becomes very annoying to do with zombies. I much prefer the cheat method. Turning these things is awful with zombies around because you get trapped in this little tiny area. And you just have to keep dragging them away. You can also turn it to the left or the right, so if you don't line up correctly, you can end up turning it the opposite way that you want. You turn that until green's in place, then you turn the left one until the blue is in place. Looks like it's gonna take a hot minute.
You're all the same. Take, nary a thank you.
Well, this is zombie. Okay. And now we turn the right one until the red is in place. Nice thing about this is you can actually just hold the button until it... You don't have to keep hitting activate, just hold it. Okay, and then we just repeat that process until it solves. So turn this one to the right. Green is back in place.
I'm feeling underdressed.
I'm stuck. So it's going to be a full rotation. No one. This is another full rotation. Got kind of unlucky with these. Usually, by the time I'm turning like the green one the second time, it's solved.
half a mind to blinker you.
That's not solved. Okay, we're close. I think. This is solved now. Maybe. Huh? Oh, it needed to go out. Man, that's kind of crazy.
Well, that seems to be improper alignment.
So that makes this guy's head fall off. And now this is like
I never liked that statue anyway.
one of the dumbest things ever.
Modernist rubbish.
I like this step, but it's so bizarre. Goodness. So I got the wrong shot there, but then I shot again and got the right one. So this should give us 2 bottle. And that's enough. Now we can go finish the upgrade. This is one of the dumbest, like here's the thing with zombie steps. I'm okay with them being random and weird, but like when there's 2 steps back to back, they should at least coincide with each other in a way that like makes some sort of sense. In this step, even though it's part of the same step, makes no sense whatsoever. So with the bile, we go over here and activate this, and then we get to summon our third special zombie of the map,
There's a dwarf. This is no dwarf.
Nosferatu of SpongeBob fame. Who's basically just a stronger
Well, conquered
vampire
that beast.
and faster
How
vampire.
long before our luck
They're pretty
runs
rare.
out?
They don't spawn on the map very often. But you need to kill that specific one for the final piece of the upgrade. So now that we got that, we can go finish
I thought
our
vampires were supposed to be glamorous
weapon.
and noble. These look like rabid street urchins.
There's a lot of vampires. Oh, I think a lot of vampires spawn when you
I
activate
shall betray the
Nosferatu.
humble tortoise in tonight's morality. This weapon may be above my station, but who cares?
Probably go buy the perks now. You don't need... So, Alistair's weapon here is so crazy, because to get it is super easy. All you have to do is get those symbols. And then the upgrade quest is pretty long, but none of it costs any money. You don't have to pack a bunch of gun or nothing. So you can get the strongest weapon on the map for free. Just by doing these steps. So now we can do the final upgrade. Oh, I gotta do this first.
Yes.
Oh my god, there's still so many
Kill me in a
vampires.
dream, I kill you right here, right now.
Go away, vampires. The last zombie.
Every little counts on a night like this.
Okay, I think we have to do the other one too. Go. Then this will transform the Chaos Theory into Alistair's Annihilator. And it's basically the same gun, but has more ammo, and there's 2 more special charge shots you can get, which are both better than the 2 that you get from this gun.
Too valuable to pass up.
One of them is this big fiery ball that just destroys everything next to it. And the other one is similar to the green thing you put on the ground that makes the zombies, like, just walk around and then die. But instead of them walking around and then dying, they just disappear off the map completely. They get, like, teleported off the map. And that one is just for fun, but the fireball is the one we need for a step. So now that that's done, we can go ahead with the 3 steps on the map to complete it. So, this step, as I said, it's really dumb. So the way this works is, we did that puzzle and made this guy's head fall off. So guess what we have to do now? Go ahead, guess. We made the guy's head fall off. We shot the thing in the courtyard, or in the graveyard, and it made a big beam come through
I think I
right here.
remember you. You were just as unpleasant when
And
you were
then
alive.
we made this guy's head fall off. So now what do we do? Nothing that has anything to do with this head or that beam. We instead have to run around the map looking for scratches on the wall like that. The way this works is each room has a potential solve for this. And somewhere in the room there's a symbol. This one is located right here. So that is II. And then we need to count how many scratches are in the room. So that's 5. And each room has 3 scratch locations, except one of them has 4. And it's annoying because some of the scratch locations can have no scratches. So unless you know exactly where they all are, you'd have to search the room and just hope you found them all. Because there's no way to be like, oh, that's the 3rd one, that must be the last one or anything. Because some of them can have none. Where is the 2nd scratch location? I think it's here. Right there. So that's 4 plus 5 is 9, and then I'm pretty sure the last location's up there, and I don't see anything. I'm gonna double check though. This room should be 9. So the II symbol is 9. Now we need to check every room and see if there's scratches in the room. And a symbol. So this room's symbol is right here. There it is. So that is the wig. Looks like a wig. Scratches are, I think, supposed to be there. One too well. Left of the fireplace. The desk left of the bed, and through the window on the left after walk. Over here. 4. And then here, but there's nothing there. And then 3. So 4 plus 3. 7. Okay, that's 2 down. We need 1 more. Let's check this room. I don't see any scratches. Oh, yep. Wow, I got all 3 rooms back to back. So this symbol is under one of these tables. I honestly forget which. Oh, sorry. I think it's this one. Okay. So that is an M with a fish on the end. M fish. We have 5.
Dear me, this
3.
spares nothing and no one.
5, so 13. Okay, so now we go to the observatory. I suppose it does make a little bit of sense because the beam is going to the observatory, and then when you go in here you can see the symbols. But the fact that the scratches don't even spawn into the map until you get to this part. Very odd. Okay, now we need to put the symbols into this machine.
More hideous in
But
death
first,
than
I
in
think we have
life.
to
I didn't think.
power the machine first, right? Unless I'm crazy. No. No, you do this first.
Possible.
So we order them from least to most scratches.
Regardless.
So first is Wig.
I am definitely in the wrong place. Somebody please tell me if I still have
You have
eyes.
to knife it to enter it. And we have the 2. And we have the M with the fish. There's the fireball, by the way. This is right.
Thank heavens. I was beginning to wonder
That
if
opens
puzzle
this up.
could be solved.
Now we need to activate this lightning trap and run through it with the shield. Actually, I think first we have to do this. First we have to turn this and hit it with the shield. Like that. Then we have to activate the trap, run through it with the shield,
Mind the zap.
and hit this with the electrified shield. Not the crank, but that, for some reason. And that shoots the sky,
Good news.
gets rid of the
It's a lovely
clouds,
full
and shows
moon.
us the full moon.
The bad news. It's a full moon.
And now the final part of this is you have to open this up and take the tablet. But the way I like to do this Easter egg is I like to open up all the tablets first and then grab them all at once. Because you have to do a little survive when you grab the tablets, and I like to do them all in a row when I have all my guns and everything. So we're going to leave that, and we're going to do the next one. The next one is the one that we need the Annihilator for. And on here,
No one ever respects the help.
I'm going to go by this perk. Where's that? Am I crazy?
Ah, it's a heady feeling, raining death.
I am crazy. There's no perk down here.
Max ammo.
So for this step, we need to shoot some trees, but very specific branches on very specific trees. You can tell which trees because they lose their leaves when you get close to them. But it took me a while to realize exactly which branch you have to shoot in each of these trees. Okay. Now we need to find our tombstone. Usually when you're playing with more than one person, you have to find the tombstone that says 1912 on it. And then that character is the one that has to do this step. But because we're the only character, our tombstone will always say 1912. Just have to find the one with the butler.
So I'm to die before the year is out. Well, I died once before.
Now we need to get the
Wickham.
fire
It seems the druids who worship here are somehow still with
on
us,
fire.
and they demand blood.
Not really. No. Then we put ourselves up on this stake with the fire thing next to me. And
Is
that
this
sends
it?
us
At last,
to hell.
eternal slumber.
No, Godfrey, not even close.
And now we're a ghost.
The nightmare isn't over. beyond the grave, I'm still in service.
And this step is pretty cool with multiple people because I think your like
Can anyone
friends
hear me?
can't see you when you're in this mode,
Hello?
which is kind of cool. But anyways, while we're a ghost, we need to find that lady ghost again, but this time she's much more hidden. She's almost always inside of a window somewhere.
Don't you know it? The monsters see me. Plain as day. Madame, I
Like
believe
everyone said, a lot of trial and error.
Please tell me I will be haunting these grounds for as long as you have.
A lot of times she's in this
How
window
long you
over
remain
here.
here is entirely
Oh,
up to you, Godfrey.
I found her. Where's she at?
Find a way to
Carpenter.
Where'd I find her? What the heck?
Keep coming, I shall smite you all.
The heck?
I see.
She talked, but I don't see her.
Out.
I think I ran past her and didn't know it.
I swear, if you ruin
Unless that was
my
like a
wonderful
bug.
suit,
Oh, there she is. She must have been in one of those windows. Okay, so now we gotta follow her again. And this time she'll always go to the graveyard.
You ever kill anyone before tonight? Easy, hard. Covering your tracks is a problem. I managed it. Until they exhumed those seven bodies.
After this, we're already almost done. Cook a craft dinner. It'd be a sick step. I want to do that.
Folks like us can't help what we are, Godfrey. I just hope you can fight the darkness in you better than I do. Now drink from that stone. Drink it up. It'll do you good.
So she reveals to us the tablet. We have to interact with it once to get out of ghost mode.
Oh, thank heaven.
So we're not
You
going to
have my
interact with it again
gratitude, Madame Ghost.
until we're ready.
I'm quite fond of, well,
Actually,
being alive.
on here, I'm going to grab this perk.
I really shouldn't enjoy this as much as I am.
That was scary. I got hit by a vampire, so I couldn't heal, and then I got hit by a water zombie.
Something
Water
about
powered
this
up zombies,
aroma
so
does
I
remind me of
instantly
another of Alistair's old cohorts. What was his name?
Double points.
Yeah, did you see the new emote I added? I feel like it's your new favorite emote. Where am I missing? I feel like an idiot. Where the heck is Ra? Where's the Ra perk on this map? I totally forget.
I say, have you noticed the
Oh,
one
I remember.
with blue eyes? They appear to have been empowered by the water ghouls.
It's actually not Ra, it's Ra is the one over there.
My palate may never fully recover from inhaling this noxious aberration.
Okay, that one's good too, but that wasn't the one I was talking about.
By whatever means necessary, I shall stand my ground. I shall not succumb to evil.
Now for the final step. This one, All we need to do is go to these statues. I'm missing a step, aren't I? Oh, right. This thing.
When was the last time you washed those filthy claws?
So this is another one that I'm just like, why did they do it this way? Why isn't there like some kind of hint as to how you're supposed to do this? This had to have just been trial and error for everyone. But this uses the fire one as well, and we have to activate this trap. We have to hit it with the charge shot. Then we run through it with the shield. And then we have to hit a bunch of fireplaces in the correct order. This one is smoking room. And then these two library. Fireplaces. And then back up to the billiards room.
More blue flame. That's a good sign, yes?
Then you grab the gem out of it. Then we have to do that 2 more times. That's why we needed that little fire gem earlier, because that's what put in these traps to turn them on. There's one for each trap on the map, but you only need to do this one.
Always remember to preheat the oven.
Okay, this one is... I always get this wrong. Main hall, I believe it's this one first. And then the one up here. And then this one. You have a pretty strict time limit on this too. I think one time I was able to do 2 of these in one shield, but it's pretty hard. Is that right? Yep. And the last one.
The crematorium is open for business.
Is the trophy room first. Might be a bit tough with all these zombies. Trophy room. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, show and
I was gonna be safe, and then I just immediately died for some reason. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna try to do this. I'm just gonna be safe. And the second that thought hit my brain, I immediately got down.
This weapon may be above my station, but who cares? Believe me, it's better this way.
Oh my god, that freaking jump scared me. I was not expecting. I was not expecting that at all. I did not hear him or hear the ground rumble. He just immediately appeared. That was terrifying. Goodness. Don't do that, game. That one. And then all the way into the dining room. God, that just like... that woke me up.
Ever.
Double points.
How's it going, Sinister? Great to see you. Thank you, said. Alright, so now we take the crystals to these, knights.
Master Alistair found this armor in the ground.
And then the crystals will
Good
follow
job
us.
He had it restored.
And the way I like to do this is I like to gather all 3 of them at once. Here's the one that teleports the zombies. So I bring this one.
Red blood, blue blood, none for you, bud.
Over here, and then I outrun it, so it'll stop.
Those eyes. Those awful, beady eyes.
I'm gonna grab this one over here.
This is the final indignity. They made an open sewer of this place. Now, it's a heady feeling raining death like this. The hordes of hell are upon us. Might I trouble you to destroy them? I really have to watch my back. No one else will.
I heard something drop, and I kind of want to see if it's an ammo. So I am very low on ammo. There's no way to get more. I'm gonna check.
Max ammo.
Some game sense right there. Okay, bring this bad boy. Here. And the last one is right here.
If I had any sense, I'd crawl into that armor myself.
Now we can take all 3 gems at once. There's 3 little spots we have to put them. It's right here. One is over here. And the last one is over. And these are going to turn into night spirits, and we just need to kill a couple zombies in front of them. And this would be a pretty good time to go get homunculuses if I can. I don't absolutely need them for this step, but they help, and I want to get them after this anyways, so I'll give it a shot. Actually, maybe I'll wait, because I want to make sure I get full pack punch on this gun first, and then I'll try for homunculuses. Let's go ahead and do that. So I definitely want to full pack this for the boss.
I'm pleased with your progress, Godfrey. I chose you well.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening. This is madness. Fetching guns, powering them up.
Wrong, Godfrey. It's called survival.
Okay. Now I can spend the rest of my money on the box. Actually, what I would love to do is try to upgrade my
Let the healing begin.
specialist.
When was the last time you washed those filthy claws? You there, dripping water everywhere. Could you at least try to avoid the person rug? Red blood, blue blood, none for you, bud.
For you, bud.
Party's over. Go home, good people.
Insta-kill.
Oh, I did not see that dude. What? That was the most unlucky bullet spread I've ever seen in my life. There was
I can't
absolutely no
die
shot
yet.
I missed that zombie.
But my chore is unfinished.
Actually, no shot I missed that zombie. That was one of the wildest things I've seen. Alright, well that sucks, because now I have to go spend my money on perks. So I can't hit the box.
It is only because of our dire situation that I indulge in such indulgences.
That's really frustrating. This shouldn't have happened. Thought for sure I would kill that zombie. Somehow missed every shot. Trying to decide. Well, I'm gonna make a ton of money before I leave. So I was gonna say, do I want to search for homunculuses or just go? But the boss is way better with homunculuses, so I should probably just wait. But I gotta do 3 survival things first. I'm gonna make a ton of money doing those, so it'll probably be fine. Probably good enough. For whatever reason, homunculuses seem to appear way more than monkeys. So I'm not too worried about getting them.
Wait right here and I'll fetch more hors d'oeuvres. Much as it pains me to admit, Master Alistair would have very much wanted to see.
So as you charge them, they get closer and closer to the center.
Is it too much to ask for you bat folk to wear some trousers?
I really want to level this up if I can.
Why does everything I do invite this way?
Okay, so this part's kind of a yikes. We have to kill a werewolf in this spot. It always spawns one. But he has to be in this little tiny triangle.
Stiff upper lip beats
Okay, got it.
blood-soaked fangs every
That
time.
can be a bit weird. There we go, we're done. So now we need to do 3 different survivals for the 3 different tablets. We're gonna save this one for last because it's the hardest. We're gonna go do the graveyard one first. Like I said, you can do these at the end of each step, but I prefer to do them all at once. It'd be slightly faster just to do them right when you get them, but... It's also nice, you get a max ammo after doing each one, so if you are like dying for ammo, you can go do one of these. Ammo. That took way too long. Not sure if I got it. Okay. Now we gotta survive in this little area.
You know why you had to die? Here's a hint. The other ghouls were houses.
It's gonna spawn a lot of ghouls.
Dear me, this weapon spares nothing and no one.
Actually, now that I look at it, they don't really get teleported, they get, like, shrunken down to nothing. about done here. I was gonna say I hear a werewolf.
Bloody monsters cracked
Really where
my
we wanna be.
shield. Sorry you had to go so soon. Shall I get your coat?
Well, I get your coat.
I swear, you ruined my one good
Ah,
suit.
do that.
I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
There we go.
Well, I'm still above ground.
Also give
Better
us some
than
max
the
ammo.
alternative. Definitely druid in origin. Though I've never seen it like.
We can go do the next one. Grab our shield on the way. A bunch of zombies just teleported into my apartment. Not bad. Gotta take them somewhere.
This thing looks ludicrous.
I don't want to get rid of this guy before I start, because I don't know if he'll despawn.
I'm Jack the Lad.
Please.
I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Wow, I didn't realize I had 50 health. That was kind of... Thought I had 100. Okay, now we can do this one. And this one is kind of fun because I get a trap to help.
I'm inclined to agree.
Not a very good trap, but
Someone
a lot
should
of bats I
teach
just
these
saw.
Nosferatu proper posture.
trap's already done.
Why does every step forward only make things worse? They say werewolves can only be killed with
Hello.
a silver bullet. But I think we all know that's not true. This is not in my job description, I can assure you. Oh, this is not going well. Not going well at all.
Oh, stuck.
We have tiger infestation. Enter the exterminator. Dishonored that beats
that one
blood-soaked
was
fangs
way
every
faster
time.
for some reason.
Alive. I can't
It
believe
seems like what
I'm
you need to
still
do is
alive.
kill all of
Another
the
druid artifact.
werewolves.
The end is drawing
But
nigh.
like the werewolves spawn in at random times, it feels. Like the graveyard ones took forever to spawn in. Those ones spawned in right away. Alright, now for the last one. For whatever reason, this one is different. This one will only spawn elemental zombies. And then I think a werewolf at the end. But to counteract that, you have the night spirits come back and help you fight them. That's kind of cool. But it's still the hardest one because you're in the woods, which is the hardest place to survive. And all the elemental zombies get pretty crazy.
I've come this far. I won't surrender now.
So the spirits will fly around and just kill zombies. Every single zombie will be an elemental catalyst. You can kill them before they change,
That jewel
but all
is
of
a
them will
fire
change at some
hazard.
point.
Oh dear. Hello?
Yeah,
can't seem to hear anything.
Stay away from the fire zombies.
House rules. Mistreat the help, and you're out of here. Another werewolf? When did
Oh.
life become the
I was about to ask where he is. I think I found him.
Worst outguest ever. Keep coming, I will smite you all. Sorry it will go so
Not too
soon.
bad. Just
Like
focus
it's
the
your
werewolves. Goes pretty easy.
I can feel it in my
Okay.
bones. We're almost free of this nightmare.
We are ready
Are
for the
you
boss.
talking to me or to yourself?
But we're gonna go try to get homunculuses. But all you have to do is put the tablets in there, or hold square on that door. Gonna be boss time. Let's hope we get homunculuses pretty fast.
Yes, you killed me in a dream. I kill you right here, right now. The scepter of Wa at your service. All the
Zombie.
same. Naria, thank you.
Cows, wait, it's
There's awful beady eyes.
Where we going?
Please just stay off the
Waste all
carpet.
my Alistair, you know, because I can't get any more.
If I ever end up like you, I hope someone does this for me.
Is this it? Come on, homuncs. If we don't get them by the end of this round, don't know if I'll just go or not. I can do it without them, but like I said, it's a lot scarier, and I don't want to do the map again. I think losing a little bit of time to save a lot of bit of time if I fail is probably worth it.
Oh, right. Shortchange the butler.
But if it's anything like the monkeys, we could be here all day, so
Bye-bye.
not sure. I could... Could use... Heck is the box? Should be able to see it from here. It's completely random. It can go anywhere on the map except where it just was. It can even go to the same place twice. Like, it could go one place and the second place and then back to the first place. It's truly completely random where the box goes. Is going Fat Cat? Down here. is it over here? Okay, does the box location just not have a beam on this map? Because how have I not seen the beam by now? Yes, there's designated spots. Like, that's one. Obviously, that's where it was before. I don't honestly remember if there's a mystery box location in the woods. That's one. I believe there's one down here. No. I don't usually really box farm on this map. I know where all the locations are. Still find it weird that I can't see it though. Maybe it is in the woods. Is there one up here? There's probably one. Oh, there's one there. Aha, there it is. It was in the woods. I don't know if I just took really long to spawn or if I couldn't see it because like a tree was in the way or something. I think I'll just risk it if I don't get it here. As much as I hate to. I think I will just risk it. Pretty confident with the boss on this map, but at the same time, like, you can goon ya. Usually with the Annihilator, you're fine, but... Need to save like $1,000 to fix my shield. I don't know if it'll be 1,000 or 2,000 actually.
Well, surely there are more appetizing things to eat than me.
Alright, let's just do it. You only live once. You only die once. You only zombie once. I was right, 2,000. We'll just hope the zombies play nice.
If we fall short here at the end of things, it was an honor to fight alongside you.
boss is a werewolf. An invisible werewolf.
I don't let all this time a voice in my head told me I was irredeemable, like you. As if that makes us brothers.
Wow.
Now let us see which
just
is
died.
Cain and which is Abel.
Was not expecting the werewolf to jump right there. Good start. So the way this works is you need to turn these statues to all face
Master Alistair
the
sometimes spoke of a druid ruin beneath this forest.
And you can't control the statues, you just have to hold
Right
square on them
here.
until they work. Then you need to try to bait the werewolf to run at this spot.
Is that monster also a human being at one point?
And then once you do that, he gets stunned and you can shoot him.
Depressing to even consider.
The best way to deal damage is with silver bullets to that little weak spot. I've tried to test before whether or not it's better just to spam the Annihilator at him, but it seems like bullet weapons actually deal more damage. And also, you kind of want to keep
enjoy
your
this
ammo
as much as I
with the
am.
Annihilator to keep the zombies dead. And since I don't have homunculuses, what I'm going to try to do is just kill elemental zombies. So I can do this.
As per usual, it seems
Get
I'm
some
so
shots in.
uninvited here. Well, if I can bring down a creature like this, perhaps there is still hope.
That's why homuncs are really nice, because you can throw them and then get free shots on the boss, do way more
Still
damage, and
coming.
have to go through way less phases.
The butler's work is never enough.
But really, the only big worry, since you're in a big open area, is the werewolf himself running into you, because he does a ton of damage. So if you get hit by the werewolf and then get hit by a zombie right after, you can get one shot. Which is what almost happened to me right when the map started.
This gun
That's phase one. I almost two-phased him. That's very close. Okay, so now we just need to survive for a bit.
Oh dear.
And I should have
More
grabbed the
party
max ammo in
crashes.
the thing, because they just respawned. But I'll just grab them in a little bit. At the end of each phase, you kind of have to grab them, because they respawn on top of each other. You end up wasting. But this is usually pretty easy. Just chill for a bit, and then grab them.
More hideous in death than in life. I didn't think it possible. Absolutely no pets allowed on the premises.
Grab
House
these
rule.
now.
Max ammo.
This is not in my
jeez.
job description, I can assure you.
Oh, there's a... Did he die? There's an Nosferatu. Which can be pretty scary.
I do believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Okay, there we go. Now for this phase, it's the same thing, but we can't see which rune is the correct rune. It's invisible somewhere, but it doesn't really matter too much because you can't control the statues anyways. In fact, it actually looks like the correct rune still kind of shocks. It's like you can kind of tell. But,
Dreamed of doing this for years.
I guess the actual challenge of this is that all three statues have to be turned instead of just two.
Die, please. I can't serve you all at once.
That was scary. Could have died there. That Nosferatu beat me up, and then the
I've
werewolf
half a mind
came
to
running.
hinder you.
He missed. Okay, I need to stand here so the werewolf.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Had to be a little careful there. Zombies were not being nice. That's where the homunculuses would help. Don't worry about that. Oh, get off. Get off. Get off. Get off. Jeez.
Thought I had this, but no.
One of the statues got turned. I think if you take
Master
too long,
Alistair spoke
you
of a
reset.
Celtic vampire named Arkok. Are these meant to be his offspring?
Is there a Nosferatu? Is that what he's talking about? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not getting much damage. Zombies are being really mean. I think next time I'm gonna throw my specialist down. Try to control the zombies a bit better. Oh wow, the trap's already ready.
If only I could keep this burning throughout the long, dark night.
That was a lot better. Oh, my shield is broken, unless this might save it. Nice. Whenever your shield disappears off your dashboard, you actually have one more hit before it's gone. Even though it looks like it's gone. Probably start being a lot more liberal with my Annihilator usage because I saw the max ammo. Where did that Nosferatu go?
Rains, it truly pours.
No need to risk it. Should be almost dead. It's about time to grab the max ammo so I don't get caught out.
Max ammo.
Specialist again.
No one ever respects the help.
Oh, he just barely whiffed. No way.
Thought I had
Oh.
this,
What?
but no.
Wow. Got kind of played there. I can't tell if one of the statues was off and I didn't realize it, or if he whiffed. It looked like he just barely whiffed the platform. Sucks is I put my staff down, which means I gotta totally charge it again. It'll charge really quickly. Yeah, it's to fix your shield. Because it does that in this game. Otherwise it'd be completely useless because you never fix windows in this game.
I can't believe I'm still alive.
We did it.
And thus Cain slew Abel, and the mark was set upon him.
Glad I went for it. There we go.
I've seen some strange things in my time, but this takes the cake.
Good
Easy
thing
peasy.
you're better at shooting than fortune telling.
We're cooking now.
Now where's the bar? I worked up a powerful thirst.
Powerful thirst.
Wait! Did you see that?
What now? What the hell does this mean?
It means you are not worthy. Witch! Ragged! Pompous ass!
Ah, bastard!
Ensure the prisoner completes his journey.
So one cool little side note here. There's a picture you can find, I think, on Voyage. And it was a prelude to this map.
Where is my father? What have you done to Alistair Rhodes?
You are already too late. You cannot stop what is to come.
You know, next time you should probably ask him
Where is
questions
my
before
father?
you shoot him.
Godfrey, talk to me! Ah! Damn it!
So this was the picture you could find, I think, on Voyage. So people were speculating, like, what is this burning mansion? And then it ended up being this map. And also being a prelude to Scarlet? Is that her name? Story. Why don't you answer me while you're bleeding to death? Yeah, she could have shot a little lower or something. Kind of blew it. Yes, Scarlet.
My dearest Scarlet, if I have already fallen prey to the Order, these are the only people I trust to help you stop them.
Okay, Dad. Let's see what these friends of yours can do.
I love that end of that song there. Ba-ba-da. Almost sounds like Uncharted-ish. But yeah, this was just like a celebrity fun map, but they turned it into a prelude to the story of, like, a prelude to Voyage. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, that is Dead of the Night. I actually really like this map. It's a fun one to just quickly run through. It's got kind of a nice organized Easter egg. You do the 3 crystal quests to unlock the Pack Punch, and then you do the 3 second crystal quests to do the Easter egg. So I always thought it was kind of nice. But that is that. We sped through it pretty fast, even with trying to hit the box. We completed it in 1 hour and 42 minutes. And let's mark this one off the list. And move on to Ancient Evil. One of the best maps, I think, of this game.